Africa will win. In the field and with the bat, Inzamam Al-Haq is in great form, the only century maker in the tournament and capable of handling any attack. Keep an eye on Inzi today. Herschel Gibbs, aggressive and effective, plays every shot in the book and is renowned for his explosive batting in the first 15 overs. Gibbs is also deadly in the field. Could be South Africa's match winner. Hello and welcome to the final, Pakistan versus South Africa. We're here in Sharjah. The Coca-Cola Cup 2000 will be taken away by someone today. The crowd is beginning to fill up this ground. The atmosphere is going to be good, I'm sure. And, well, I think once again, Sharjah is going to see some extremely good cricket.
Lovely sunny day here in Sharjah, and the pitch for the Coca-Cola Cup final looks more like the Sharjah pitch of old. The groundsman has had 2 days to prepare the surface. Plenty of water has been put in. It's been rolled nicely, and it has a nice shiny look to it, which means that the ball will come onto the bat early on. And as the day progresses, this pitch is going to get on the slower side. As far as the spinners are concerned, I don't think there'll be much help for the spinners, apart from the fact that the odd ball might stop on the batsman. Now, batting or fielding first, if Pakistan win the toss, I'm sure they'll want to bat first. As far as the South Africa are concerned, it really doesn't matter because they've got a good balanced side.
Ravi Shastri telling us that Pakistan want to bat first. Well, will they win the toss? That's the question. Ian Chappell's down in the centre with the captains.
Roll. Thank you, Dan. Toss, South Africa.
Tails.
It's heads. Thank you. We'd like to bat first.
Okay, like the look of this pitch?
Yeah, it is. It's very much similar like which we played against India. It's a bit shiny. I think the ball will come up on the bat perfectly.
Yeah. And Shoaib, he's not fit?
No, unfortunately, we're not having him because he's still having injury from his groin. So Mohammad Akram is back in the side.
Yeah. Okay. And you must have been pretty pleased with the way the team played the other night?
Yeah, I am pleased the way the boys are playing so far in the tournament. Was really appreciable.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Ian.
Good luck. Hansi, this pitch looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks pretty good, and it's played reasonably well throughout the tournament, although it was a little bit low to start with. I thought it's been playing pretty well.
Chasing, not your preference?
Well, I would have batted first today, but seeing that we've done 4 chases out of 4 and 3 of them successfully, I don't think we minded so much. And I think the other night, Shoaib Akhtar was the one who really caused the problems at night, and he's not playing, so hopefully we can get the score.
And Gary Kirsten, what's the story there?
Gary Kirsten's got a little tear off the disc in the back, so he's going to be out for 2.5 weeks, so he won't be playing tonight. Neil McKenzie's going up the order, and Derek Crooks comes in.
You were nearly going to give me the medical terms, weren't you?
Struggled with that one, yeah.
Okay, good luck today then.
Thanks very much.
Mohan Khan has won the toss, and he's decided to bat first.
Yes, he has, and he wanted to win the toss and he wanted to bat first. A couple of smiling captains there. We'll have to wait and see whether they keep smiling. This is going to be a tense contest, there's no doubt. Now, we've heard some dramatic news. Regrettably, Shoaib Akhtar is not in the Pakistan team. That's bad news from Pakistan's point of view. Obviously, a problem he has with his groin, so you can see the side there, and of course into the side comes Mohammad Akram. Not a bad replacement for him. Good attack though, isn't it really, when you think that Waqar is bowling so well. Wasim Akram's there, Abdur Razak is there as well. So that's the lineup, and of course Inzamam sitting in there at number 3, and young Imran Nazir at the top, who's played so well so far. South Africa, you heard from Hansi Cronje, not entirely happy because Gary Kirsten can't play, but they've completed well actually as a team this slot. They've done it for a long time, and it'll be interesting to see whether they can repeat that today. So the umpires out in the centre, Daryl Harper and Peter Manuel. The third umpire today is John Hampshire. The match referee is Roman Savaro, and the weather is fine and warm. It's pretty hot in the centre. Play is about to get underway. South Africa, as you know, have lost the toss. They're in the field. Pakistan are doing what they wanted to do. They are batting first on the pitch that's had just a little bit more bounce in it than the one alongside it.
Very grey looking pitch, but also very shiny. You haven't seen a pitch as shiny as this since Sabina Park in about the 70s. Well, that's got to be worth a shout. Ball might have been just moving a little bit off the seam. Pollock is disappointed.
It's important. It'll be interesting to see where it struck him, whether it struck him in line. The ball was darting back into the right-hander, there's no doubt about that. And may have just been missing leg stump there. This will give you a better idea. Yes, I think it would have missed leg stump.
Nicely struck there by... Oh, Imran Nazir's in trouble. Oh, he had big let off for him there. He slipped at about the halfway point. Brilliant save in the covers. But the slip of Imran Nazir had him in big trouble.
He was gone. He was gone for the count here.
Oh, that's a good shot. Brilliant shot. Wasn't that short. One bounce and it's over the boundary road. Pakistan 12 without loss. Just short of third man. Oh, a late decision there to dive forward. Steve Elworthy was going to block it all the way, and then he suddenly thought, gee, I've got a chance of catching this. And because he made a late move, it eventually bounced past him for 4. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Gee, I like this bloke. I think he's got tremendous potential.
Now that really is a cracking shot. It has class written all over it. He's a short man. He's not all that tall, but watch how he gets here on top of the bounce. It's a nice and tall, very well balanced, and superb execution of that shot. Timing was exquisite too.
Oh, he's hit this one well. 6.
Well, now you know why mid-on and mid-off are on the edge of the circle when these two batsmen are playing. Not afraid to take the aerial route. And Afridi, such a powerful striker.
Pollock. Over the top again. Way down towards the cover boundary. And a bounce over the fence for 4. Pakistan have decided they're going to get off to a flyer here today.
Now here he lifts him over extra cover, opens the face of the bat. A 6 over extra cover. Incredible shot.
Oh, good shot. Great shot. Straight over his head. First ball. Take that. Afridi hitting straight today. Much better. Better idea. He's got out on a few occasions, hitting across the line. That was a lovely shot. Oh, there he goes again. That's 2 in the over. Straight down the ground for 4. I think he's probably been thinking about this. Hit the ball straight if you're going to hit it in the air. 2 very good shots. Down the ground. That's going to be 6 as well. Over the top she goes. Imran Nazir has taken to this opening the batting like a duck to water. He looks as if he's loving every second of it.
Well, that was a really incredible shot. Bear in mind, he's hit it against Sean Pollock, who's quite a veteran, experienced seasoned bowler, and he's just lifted him over the mid-on boundary for a 6. Very confident young man, Imran Nazir. Clears the fence easily.
Oh, good shot, straight down the ground. I tell you what, we are seeing some lovely straight hits today. And this is one of them. Callis can't believe it. It's also the end of the over, 66 for none.
Now that's very well timed. He literally pushed the ball. Not much effort into it.
Yes, Yusuf Johannes played pretty well. Razak on his day can do anything. Mohan Khan, look at him, he's down the order there. Wasim Akram, plenty of batting. This is a great start. Oh, he's hit that one down the ground as well. Well fielded by Cronje too. It went fizzing past the outstretched hand there of Nanti Hayward.
Well, both batsmen have clearly decided that as long as the fielders are up, the straight boundary is the best bet. If you play through the line, you have much less chance of missing the ball. There's hardly any seam, there's no swing, and they're really playing through with their shots.
Oh, it's 4. Lucky, but it's 4. If it's out there, he's going to try and smash it no matter what anyone says. That was short outside off stump. He got a little optimistic, tried to hit it too hard. However, he got lucky as well. Inside edge for 4. Imran Nazir now on 47.
Brilliant. Well, I must say one thing, South Africa have been put under the hammer here, but the fielding has maintained the standard. It's 86 without loss. Real test of nerve this is for South Africa. Pakistan 86 off 16, but they have maintained a brilliant standard in the field.
That's fantastic effort from Herschel Gibbs. He's so good at backward point.
Hayward at third man. 50 to Imran Nazir.
He got 71. That's his highest score now. He's got a second 50. So Imran Nazir showing a lot of promise here. He's played shots all around the ground. He hasn't been overshadowed by Afridi. A very good strike rate. Terrific knock.
Oh, beautifully hit.
Too full again. Steve Elworthy's caught the disease. They're bowling the wrong length. It's a good length, which is an up and over ball. You've got to be short of that. And they really haven't bowled at their best, the South Africans. Not to take anything away from the Pakistani batsmen. They've been very good. So positive.
Just going down the leg side. And Freddie looking to whack that one away over the onside. And he's got 4 leg byes.
In swing for Jacques Kallis, and this must have been awfully close. Might have just done a bit too much. Watch the swing in the air. In it goes, and going down leg side. Good decision. Great effort. Not quite there from Steve Elworthy.
That'll be another 4. So the 100 comes up in the 18th over.
Now there's 2 different techniques required bowling to these two. You can't give Afridi any room at all. You've got to bowl a little straight to him and back of a length. Jacques Kallis knows that. He's erred on this occasion and it's cost him. Room to swing the arms. You can see he's not a happy man. He's been punished here today. It's a better ball to the other batsman.
It's a man of deep cover. Pakistan moved to 104 without loss. Long chase. And no chance there. Afridi's timed it beautifully.
They're picking the gaps today, the Pakistani batsmen. Prior to this particular game, they seem to have been finding the fielders.
And there's the 50 for Shahid Afridi. A very good one of 46 balls. Well played. Kept it fine and got it away from the third man, fieldsman. Now, he might have got under this one a bit, but it's just going to clear mid-off.
Yes, Neil McKenzie really had a tough task there, running backwards, the ball coming over your shoulder. He never got anywhere near it. Good slower ball though from Steve Elworthy. He launched into it, Imran Nazir, just a little bit too early. You can see there he's looking to hit it over long on, and went over long off.
That's up in the air. And magnificently taken. That is the catch of the tournament. You won't get to see too many better catches than this. Jack Cullis, the fielder. Klusner has struck with his first delivery. And a magnificent opening partnership coming to an end here.
Very well played by Shahid Afridi.
123 for 1. Meanwhile, Yunus Khan has come out to the centre. Another talented young Pakistani player. Down the track. And a big, big hit. That's gone for maximum. That's out. That's beautifully bowled by Crooks. Wide signal, but the third umpire has been called for, and Imran Nazir, if he's short of his ground, will have to leave the ground.
Yes, that looked out to me. It was very smart work by the keeper. A pre-planned stroke by Imran, and here nicely deceived by Crooks, bowling down the leg side, and that's out.
So a good comeback by South Africa here. They picked up 2 wickets in a hurry. Both the openers now back in the pavilion, and Imran Nazir, the last man to be dismissed after a superb innings. Pakistan 134 for 2. Pakistan have just lost their second wicket, that of Imran Nazir. Good timing. Just cut off inside the boundary. So 25 overs have been bowled, 138 for 2 Pakistan. Once again wrapped on the pads. This time the finger goes up. South Africa are right back into this game. Klusner has picked up another wicket. 139 for 3.
Well, the reverse swing we were talking about. See the angle of the ball. It hits him within line. And actually a very good decision. Took a long time to make a decision, but a correct one.
139 for 3.
Oh, good shot over the top and for 4. Right, well, perhaps Yusuf Yohana has decided that he's got to lift the pace a little bit. Very good shot.
Yes, he loves him there. He's very good on the offside, especially through the cover region. That's his area, and he's appreciating a little bit of extra pace. This will be a test for Nanti Hayward. He's pacey, but he's just coming on master. He's going to have to mix up the pace. It was a stand and deliver just about there for Yusuf Yohana. He loves them there.
Oh, he's nearly killed him. He's nearly killed him. He hit that one back at him like a rocket. Have a look at even he's like, what's going on, son? That missed me by an inch. Nanti Hayward went down. What good for cutting that was, wasn't it? You saw Nanti Hayward. I never saw a thing. We'll come back and have a look at that in a second. 176 for 3. This is another angle on it. Watch it come back at him. Smash. And, oh, I'm not so sure he got his hands up there in time. And this was the reaction.
Beautifully hit into the gap. Terrific batting there from Yusuf Yohana. Pakistan 184 for 3. Well, he's now scored more runs in Sharjah than any other player, and that was a beautifully timed shot to bring up the 200. Pakistan 204 for 3. Gone. Yusuf Yohana very disappointed with his departure there. Just clipping that ball straight to the South African captain.
Well, that's his strength as well as his weakness, playing on the onside. But a very good knock by Yohana.
Well, Callis took a bit of hammer early on, so he'll be delighted to pick up a victim, and picked it up pretty easily there. Hansi Cronje taking a straightforward catch. It's 204 for 4. And Moen Khan is the new player. He's had a bit of trouble getting off the mark so far in this series. And he's been given out. Moen Khan having a bit of a horror stretch with the bat here in Sharjah. He's out in the 43rd over.
Well, that was a very late swinging, reverse swinging, in-swinging Yorker. And early on, I'm afraid any batsman would have struggled against that. There's a late swing there now. Just there now, that's what really got Moeen. Actually hit him under the shoe. Was it inside the line? I guess it was a very close decision. 209 for 5.
Abdur Razak is the new batsman. He's out there now to take up the attack. Pretty talented too. If he gets going, he can play shots all around the book. Full toss and desperate effort by Crooks. That's 4 though. That one slightly over-pitched by Hansi Cronje. Razak waiting for it. Smashed it away.
Yes, that full toss was at a nice height for Abdur Razak to put it away.
Oh, it's hitting high and wide. Will it go all the way? Yes, one bounce for 4. Well played. They're taking advantage of the loose balls. Good striker of the ball. And again, through the offside, well fielded. Crooks diving away that time to his left. Very well done. Oh, he's hit that one too, into the gap on the onside. Abdur Razak is playing a little gem of a knock. Just when it matters, he's turning it on. He got underneath that one. It was an attempt at a slower ball. He picked it well.
He needs to plug that gap, Hansi Cronje, because Abdur Razak is taking toll here.
Full toss. He's got it away for 4. Another full toss. Inzamam. That takes him on to 45. Oh, great delivery. And a single. This could be out. Will he be run out? Oh, well, now Pollock's saying he's interfered with him. Pollock complaining, saying he purposely got in his way. Well, it's always been an accepted fact that the batsman can run straight down the middle of the pitch.
Well, I think it's Pollock's fault here. It's just frustration that is showing on his face. He should have been behind the stumps. And the problem is, he's not collected it. He had enough time on his hands, and the reason why he went to the umpire was more out of frustration at his mistake.
Here comes the ball. Well, I think that's what he's saying. He's saying that he nudged his bat at it. That's very interesting.
Inzamam was trying to knock the ball with the bat.
That's his half century. That's well played. Very well played. He's in good form. Sean Pollock. Full toss, hit down the ground. Boye comes around. Just 1. Over to you, Inzi. They want 4s. They want 6s. Oh, well bowled. Beautifully bowled by Pollock. He's rolled him over. So, having had a little altercation with him last over, he's managed to get one through his defences. But once again, a useful contribution by Inzamam.
Inzamam was looking to just chip it down on the onside, but right up in the block hole. That's good bowling at the death by Sean Pollock. Good innings by Inzamam coming to an end. The umpire is still having a chat with Pollock. It's 2:56 for 6.
3 balls to go. Wasim Akram on strike. He's hit that one in the air, way down towards mid-wicket, bouncing away towards the fence. Will it get there? Yes, 4. Yes, 4. Desperate lunge down on the boundary rope, but it's gone for 4. Righto, what can Abdul Razak do? Last ball of the Pakistan innings. Straight down the ground. Wasim will come back for the second. Well, that's the end of a very good effort by Pakistan. South Africa will have to bat pretty well to get there. However, the pitch is good, the outfield's fast. I think we've got a good match on our hands.
Hansi Cronje, he'll be just a little worried, but what a start for Pakistan. Imran Nazir 69, Shahid Afridi 52, Yunus Khan, he was out early here today, but then Inzamam once again held the innings together. Good innings by him, 53 of 82.
So the bowling figures here, 1 for 54 to Pollock, Hayward no wicket for 52, Callis 2 for 57, and look down there at Klusner, 2 for 27 off 10, a wicket there for Crooks as well. So South Africa need 264 runs to win, and they've got to score those runs at 5.28 runs and over. So, well, it's a... All away for 6. What a player.
264 the target for the South Africans. Herschel Gibbs is the informed batsman. He's out there in the centre with Mackenzie. And if South Africa have to achieve this target, they'll have to show a lot of character here. Wasim Akram on his way. And the first runs on the board. Wide signal by the umpire. First runs of the bat. That's sweetly timed. It beats Akram to the boundary.
Come on, Rick.
And that raced off the bat.
Come on, Ricky.
And that's hammered off the back foot. First boundary of the South African innings.
Come on, never mind. Come on, Rick.
I beg your pardon, the first for Herschel Gibbs. But again, just a little bit of room, and he was so quick to pounce on it. Akram continuing, that's edged. Taken by Inzamam. The first wicket goes down here for South Africa. And a very important one. The informed Gibbs dismissed.
Well, they realise what a big wicket that is, and he's been probing outside that off stump. He's been inviting Herschel Gibbs to drive. He didn't do it in the first over, but he's been tied down. Then he hit a 4 off Waka Yunus, and he fancied this one. He wasn't really in line, just a little bit of movement. And Inzamam, he's been safe as a house in the slips there. You can tell the delight. That's a very big wicket for Pakistan. Herschel Gibbs departs for 5, 12 for 1.
So 12 for 1. Herschel Gibbs, the man dismissed. Jacques Kallis has come out to the centre. That's played away nicely on the onside. This is a certain boundary. It's a good over for the South Africans. 23 for 1.
That's a good shot from Jacques Kallis. Timed it quite nicely. Edged and taken there by Moin Khan. That's a very good wicket for Pakistan, and a good comeback from the young fast bowler.
Well, that was the key wicket. Pakistan wanted Kallis. And Mohammad Akram seemed to get a lot of pace off the wicket. And I might say a very slow wicket at that. That ball really beat Kallis for pace. It seemed to be through him before he adjusted his shot. Bit of extra bounce. And that's a very happy Mohammad Akram.
South Africa 30 for 2. Or nearly another chance there for Mohammad Akram. The ball being edged by the new batsman, Hansi Cronje, and it was going down. Very difficult for the keeper. I'm not even sure that it carried.
Very well bowled.
Well, another very interesting delivery. It seemed to angle in and then leave Cronje off the wicket. Or maybe it just bounced more than he thought. But that, well, very close.
That's a good shot from Hansi Cronje. That's absolutely smashed over cover by Hansi Cronje. Trying to go on the attack, knowing that Waqar was punished a bit earlier on. Trying to keep the dominance going. Safely away behind square. That's a very good diving effort. Arshad Khan in the deep.
Come on, Ricky! Come on!
Hansi Cronje has obviously decided that he's got to relieve some of the pressure on his team. Now he went down the wicket. He was way out of his crease. Chipped it over square leg.
Oh, he's gone for it. That's a big hit. It's in the stands. Oh, yes. So catch it. Oh, a big hit. Way into the stands. Into one of those boxes up there. I want to have a look at that replay. See if anyone went for it.
No one would have gone for that. It would have taken them straight through their seat. That was hit with enormous power. That is a flat 6. 77 for 2. It's almost straight over left field, isn't it? It doesn't go all that high, but that went a long way back. The captain knew as soon as he hit it, it had come off the middle. Look where that's gone. I think he thought about it for a minute, and then much better, just let it go. Good arm, straight back to the fielder.
Over the top again. That's very well played. Hansi Cronje is taking the pressure off the South Africans with some good lusty hitting. That's the end of the over. It's 84 for 2.
Yeah! Oh, yes,
He's found the gap on that occasion and the boundary.
Not a good delivery from Shahid Afridi. Gave Cronje a lot of room outside off stump. But the thinking of the captain is right. Get a spinner on, and particularly one that turns away from the bat a little bit. Knowing that Hansi Cronje is prepared to take some risks at the moment. Mohan Khan knows that he needs a wicket, and particularly the wicket of Cronje. So I think this is a good gamble by the Pakistan captain.
That's a big hit. He's got plenty of bat on that. That's sailed over the boundary line.
Come on, shine now, man!
And a very good way to bring up his half-century. Second 6 for the South African captain. Good innings under pressure. That's a fine shot. And Mohammad Akram there doing well to cut it off. 112 for 2. He goes for the big one, and that's a flat hit. One bounce over the rope. That's one of his favorite shots, Cronje.
Oh, that's smashed away and just short. Was it just short? Think it was just short. Boy, what a knock Hansi Cronje's playing. He's taken a few risks, but it's paid off.
Yes, it's the case of luck being with the adventurer. I mean, he's taken quite a few risks, but he's come on top most of the time. That was a very firmly struck drive over extra cover.
Well, that's down the ground. This is in the air. It won't quite get there, just short. Oh, they were all jumping around the Pakistanis. They knew how important it was for this to get to the fieldsman, for the catch to be made. Didn't quite get there.
Yes, that shot was played in two minds, and therefore it didn't quite carry.
It's in the air. This is a high one. This will be a 6. Will it be a catch? It's a 6. It's a 6. That's the 100 partnership. Well, for a second it looked as if it was going to be one of those that was going to be caught just inside the fence. It kept going. What an innings Hansi Cronje is playing. That's the 100 partnership between these two.
Well, it's the partnership that needed to be broken from the Pakistan point of view, and they'd be really sad that this really mishit, because Cronje is a very strong guy, but he didn't connect it properly. But despite that, the mishit carried across the boundary line.
Oh, he's had another go. This could be out. This is going to be out. He's got him. He's got him. He's got him. What a breakthrough. Hansi Cronje, having done all the good work, has tried to do it once too often.
Well, Tony, I think your earlier assessment that he could be getting tired, I think that could have been a factor in that, because it was a shot of a guy who was exhausted, didn't want to run, and that could be a very crucial blow for South Africa.
Well, he's getting a standing ovation. He's played a very entertaining knock. This is the dismissal again. Goes for it, flat this time, and nicely caught down at square leg. Very important. 135 for 3. Well, the partnership that got South Africa back into this match has been broken. 129 to win off 132 balls, and Hansi Cronje, who played a magnificent 79, very unorthodox innings, is out. Brooks, who fielded absolutely brilliantly today, saved a lot of runs. He's obviously been sent out there for a reason. He's got an average of just 16, just 1 half century. That's very well fielded. The whole stadium thinks that he's taken the catch, but it was very well fielded. The Pakistanis today are fielding as well as I've seen their ground fielding for a long time. He's bowled him, well bowled, spun back. That's at the top of the stumps. Brooks pushing forward, opened up the gate a little bit. The ball spun back just enough, despite the fact that it's a little bit damp. He got some work on it, and that's the end of Brooks.
Yes, that was a vital blow for Pakistan against South Africa. It's a wicket which Pakistan needed. A very good delivery by Arshad Khan. Just spun bit, and considering that the ball is damp, for the ball to take that sort of spin, that's great bowling.
Oh, it's a big appeal. Inside edge, inside edge. Otherwise, that may well have been gone.
This is a typical Razak delivery. He has a very firm and powerful wrist action. The ball skids off the wicket.
So there's the Opal Corsa. The player of the tournament will take that away. Pulled away down towards square leg. That'll wet the ball. It goes running over the top of the damp outfield.
Well done, Andy.
And in comes the throw. That's the end of the over. It's 143 for 4.
That's a good shot. A very smart shot using the bowler's pace. A handy boundary for South Africa. It's 157 for 4. Well, that's well played. Boucher gave himself a little bit of room. So a couple of boundaries there will just ease the situation a little for South Africa.
Yeah, 7 overs without one, and then they got consecutive boundaries. Just trying to give himself a bit of room, Mark Boucher. Orthodox slip would have had a nice handy catch. Of course, in one-day cricket, he's not there. He just spun a bit too.
Well, he's done well. He's got a boundary, which is perfect for South Africa. They move to 171 for 4. Neil McKenzie has brought up his first half century in a one-day international. Brought it up with a boundary. There's a long off, but it's hit too far for him.
Well, there's the slogger's bats come out, the heavy one. He got enough of a piece of it. I don't think it came cleanly out the middle for Mark Boucher, but he had momentum going forward into the shot, and he got enough bat on it to get it over long off. And that's another welcome boundary. There he goes. Yeah, hit near the bottom, but he's got a fairly thick piece of wood there.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right into the gap.
Slower ball, and Boucher picked it straight away. There's no one in the mid-wicket area, and that's where he went for. There's a long on and a deep backward square leg, and he hit it right between the two of them. You can see the slower ball, the off-break action, and Boucher just pounced on it.
Well, he's hit that pretty well, and he's found the gap, but didn't need to find the gap. He's just cleared the rope.
Well, that was always on. Smart play, Mark Boucher. He realised that they'd gambled and kept Ashad Khan on to try and keep McKenzie quiet. And Boucher realised how important a boundary early on was, and this is in the slot for him. He loves to hit them away on the leg side. And he's hit that pretty well. He's got the big bat out. I saw him switch bats, and since then he's hit 2 sixes.
Catch it!
Catch it, and he does exactly that. So Neil McKenzie, after a long innings, has got the leading edge, and Pakistan have a much-needed wicket.
Well, he'd be disappointed with that because he's done the hard work, and this is where the slog time, and you need somebody who's got their eye in these last 10 overs, somebody with a score behind them and has been in for a while. Neil McKenzie was that man, and now he's played a poor shot, just hitting the leading edge, trying to run it away on the onside. So Mohan Khan has gambled correctly. He kept Ashad Khan on, leading edge, nice simple catch. And then McKenzie departs. $198 for 5.
Nicky Boyer has played the spinners quite well, both here and in India. Big shout there from Waqar Younis, and he's found the edge without even needing to slip. Big wicket for Pakistan.
Little bit of reverse swing. And Nicky Boyer, he got it perfectly in the right spot for somebody who's just come to the crease on a good length, inviting the drive. And Nicky Boyer has just arrived, hasn't had time to settle down. It's a good piece of bowling from Waqar Younis. Just a little bit of movement. You can just see a faint touch, not cleanly taken by Moen. He almost dropped that. He was so busy throwing it up that he hadn't caught it yet, but in the end, it all worked out. 6 wickets down, 199 on the scoreboard.
Well, the loss of 2 quick wickets has forced Hansi Cronje to play his trump card. Klusner is out there with Boyer out for a duck. In the commentary position, Imran Khan and Tony Gregg.
Thanks, Ian. Well, this now is very interesting. 65 to win, 57 balls. One ball in, he's bowled him, first ball, he's bowled him, he's bowled him. Pakistan are back in business. There's a celebration out there at the moment, an unparalleled celebration. Well, he's just shaking his head. He didn't see it, he's had a bad time with a bat. Klusner's gone from being unbelievably effective to going through a really bad patch. Have another look at this dismissal.
Well, Waqar coming round the wicket. Did not seem to get much swing, but it just went straight through bat and pad, beating him just through the angle. And Klusner really can't believe it. Really didn't do much. Just, as I said, came in with the arm and just went through the bat and pad. Well, that's Pakistan in the driving seat. 199, now 7 down, South Africa.
Pollock, the new batsman. Waqar Younis walks in, the ground's alive. Played away on the onside. He's got a good temperament too, Sean Pollock. Back for the second. But he's going to have to call on every bit of temperament he's got here, because this match now has swung dramatically back in Pakistan's favour. Thanks to the man in your picture now. That's his wife, and she's having a ball as well. Boy, the smiles on everyone's faces around here, just unbelievable. They went very quiet there for a while. But Waqar, 2 for 11. Everyone's smiling. Everyone's chanting. Waqar must feel $1 million. He's a born-again bowler. Away he goes now. Steered away into the gap, calmly. That's the end of the over. Good one too. 202 for 7. Oh, look at that cover drive. It goes screaming through the offside field, and that'll go for 4 as well. That's a brilliant shot. Boucher is just continuing to play his shots, and they all hitting the middle of the bat. That's off the edge, and that's down to the boundary. Will it be cut off? Waqar Younis again. Yes, he's done it. He's managed to grab it.
Here's Waqar, probably quite stiff after his spell. Yet going for the dive.
Oh, he's hit that well. That's 4. That'll relieve the pressure for South Africa. Both these guys play the short ball well. That's not a good delivery. Anything short to either Pollock or Boucher is likely to disappear, and that one did.
Come on, Younis. Come on, Vicky.
One ball in. He's bowled him. Clean bowled him. Waqar again. Waqar again. If you keep bowling dead straight, the batsman misses, you've got him. Well, it'll be interesting to see that replay. That could be the turning point in this match. Sean Pollock out bowled by Waqar Younis.
Excellent temperament by Waqar Younis. I thought that was a slower ball. Sean Pollock simply missed it. Again, the experience of Waqar Younis has made the big difference.
So 224 for 8. South Africa need 40 to win or 30 balls. It's getting tough for them now. And I think that little shake of the head from Hansi Cronje tells a story. They didn't need to lose that last wicket. Oh, that beats the outside edge. Had a little, just a little dabble at it outside off stump. That's where he's so good. That left arm goes across the right-hander for a tail-ender. Very, very difficult.
And add the pressure on top of that, Tony, it's very difficult for even a recognized batsman to come in this situation.
That's in the air. This is going to be caught. It's going to be caught. Oh, he's dropped him. He's dropped him. Well, well. He came running in there. He looked as if he had a roar in the stadium. After Razak, such a safe fielder too in normal circumstances. The pressure, the pressure.
Well, this is a game of pressure. And Razak ran in, got himself nicely underneath it. And just that pressure. He'll really curse himself if Pakistan lose this match.
33 to win off 22. He's in it for six. He's in it for six. Into the crowd. Into the... What a player he is. This little bloke is dynamite. He's hit that right off the middle of the bat. The ball after being dropped for six.
Well, Tony, you're right. He's decided that the bowler he's going to take risks against is Waqar Younis, because Wasim's Yorkers are very difficult to get away, and here he picks it up beautifully. What a great shot. He just picked it up over the mid-wicket boundary for a six.
.239 for 8. Last ball of the over. Can he get a one away here? Oh, he's bowled him! That's it! He's bowled him! He's bowled him! Waqar's very last ball. He's bowled Boucher. Well, what a bowler he is. Never gives up. And what an innings by this young man. Mark Boucher has taken his team to the threshold tonight. However, he was just not able to get him there. This was the ball that did the damage.
It's a very fine Yorker. And you can see the joy, the venting of all the tension. And here's a wonderful knock by Boucher, a hero's innings. Getting a standing ovation by the crowd. A gem of a 57 for South Africa. 239 for 9.
Oh, he's got that one away off the middle of the bat too. Down the ground it goes. Elworthy coming back for the second. This is good running. That's good running. 2 more runs. That's the end of the over. 244 for 9. That's the end of it. Abdul Razak, a big sigh of relief having dropped that catch. He's knocked the stumps down, and I think you can see it written all over his face. Pakistan have taken away the Coca-Cola Cup 2000. Right, so there they are. In Nazir there, 69, played beautifully. That is a wonderful start. Shahid Afridi made 52, and Inzamam 53. Bowled by Pollock for 53. Yusuf Johanna 26 and Razak a useful 28 at the end there. 263. I don't care where you're playing, that's a good score, and especially when you're playing in front of a big crowd and there'll be a lot of pressure on everybody. So Pakistan managing to get that big score. From South Africa's point of view, well, they tended to share it around, except down there Lance Kloosner, 10 overs, 1 maiden, 2 for 27. Very economical, having a really good time with the ball, but really at the moment struggling with the bat. And And of course the South Africans then came out, had a bad start really. They were relying on Gibbs to get them going. It wasn't his day, but Mackenzie was pretty solid. Hang in there, 107 balls for his 58. Cullis, the other mainstay of their batting, was gone quite quickly as well. But Cronje played a gem of an innings. 79 off 73 balls. He played a real captain's knock. And well, for me, Boucher down there, 47 or 49. That's one of the better innings I've seen down the order in a match which was lost by a team facing a big score batting second. It was lost for them to all intents and purposes, but Boucher got them back in with a chance. And unfortunately, Nicky Boye, who's played very well, wasn't able to back him up. And of course, they lost Klusener as well for a duck.
And of course, the result in the end, a very fine performance by Pakistan, but a great fighting performance by South Africa, who never gave up at any stage. Even the number 10 and 11 kept fighting right to the end.
The Coca-Cola Cup, 2,000. $50,000 for the winning team. And the captain, Moin Khan, if you can come up, please. That will be presented by Mr. Percy Son, the president of the United Cricket Board of South Africa. And the Coca-Cola Cup 2000 will be presented by Mr. Alex Von Beer, President, Coca-Cola India.